Death. When we die, our life force leaves the body. We stop breathing. The heart stops beating, and without blood supply, the brain stops working. Our life functions, measured in curves, are now represented by a flat line. There is debate whether a life force exists, but for argument's sake, let's say it's our soul or mind, our consciousness, the faculty that gives us personality. The body now disintegrates, but where does our consciousness go? If one believes in a universal consciousness, the answer is easy. Mind, soul, and universal consciousness reunite. In absence of such a belief, one likely succumbs to the notion our spiritual life is over without as much as a trace. So what happens to the body? It consists basically of two components, the bones and everything else. Soft body tissues are largely made up of water. After burial, those soft body parts rot and are digested by other organisms. Bones, the skeleton, are all that remains after a few months, and when we cremate the body in an incinerator, its heat evaporates the soft body tissues. In some processes no burning occurs, the skeleton just collapses in the heat. Thus, the ashes we receive to bury are only of the bones. In our Western culture, much is made of burial and graves. However, the actual person, the mind, the soul, the spirit of the deceased is nowhere near the buried remains. Our dear ones either evaporate or go to another region. If we leave the latter, we can visit this region in meditation. Here we merge ourselves with the collective selves, the universal consciousness, where humanity is one. In that inner region, our soul, our heart, we unite with our beloved ones.